What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on natural gas futures.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we got this movement to the upside. That brought us to the current price about 5.8% and to its highest point about 13% of potential profit. But the main price target is still the same. It is slightly above $2 mark, which implies about 23.43% of upside potential. And guys, this is not a coincidence. I made a lot of videos based on technical analysis, and I got a lot of movements of basically majority of assets. Definitely, no one is perfect, and I cannot say that my win rate is 100%. My actual win rate is about 70 to 75%, and definitely this is more than enough to be consistently profitable. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway, and I will do a technical analysis on any asset based on your request. On top of that, guys, for now there is not so many people inside this community. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much the one-on-one training for the price of $450 a month, but for the price of just less than 10% of it, for $35 a month. And in my opinion, it is quite fair deal. So let's continue with the price section again, and I have to say that on my previous video at this very point I told you that I basically revised the previous price section, and previously my main assumption was that we had a fourth wave right here because we had ABC correction to the upside, and potentially this movement might be the beginning, could be the beginning of new downtrend to complete the fifth wave. But at the same time, I found out that most likely this movement to the downside is not the fifth wave, because it is still in the shape of three waves, and we know that B wave should be strictly in a three-wave structure. And for now, we are forming the C wave that should be in a five-wave structure, and that should land somewhere higher. In my technical analysis, I will show you the exact price targets and invalidation points for this count, but for now let's continue with the fundamental news. What was the reason of its previous price action, and what should we expect next for the upcoming week from the fundamental standpoint? We are on tradingeconomics.com, and let me quote you this. US natural gas futures climbed by 2% to $1.8 per MMBTU on Friday, bouncing back slightly from a 4.4% drop in the previous session. However, the market was still weighted down by negative power and gas prices in parts of Texas, California and Arizona, as well as high gas storage levels. In the Northeast, over 401,000 homes and businesses were still without power due to the recent storms, leading to reduced gas demand. Spot market prices in Texas, California and Arizona were also affected by low demand, ample renewable energy sources and gas pipeline maintenance. In the West, electricity prices in California and Arizona plummeted to record lows below zero multiple times in recent days. Looking ahead, meteorologists predicted cooler than normal weather through April 7, followed by a warmer trend from April 8 to April 20th. Natural gas prices in the US are expected to increase by 3% for the next week. So, in general, we can see that the last sentence exactly shows us the potential price action of natural gas futures. And I have to say that I'm pretty much agree with this forecast, but definitely we have some invalidation points. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let's zoom out to let's say 3 hours time frame, and let me show you its recent structure from the bigger picture. As you can see from this top that was set back in October, the end of October of 2023, we completed first wave, we completed second wave, we completed third wave, and we are forming fourth. And then we have to see another leg to the downside that should complete the bottom of the fifth wave. I have to say that as long as we don't have the top of our fourth wave, we cannot project the bottom of the fifth wave. But definitely we can assume where we might land to complete this structure. And in general, I have to say that this structure is more convenient from the technical standpoint than this structure, when the fourth wave is right here, because we had a very long movement in terms of its time from for the first wave and second wave, and we have quite decent movement in terms of its time for the third wave. But this movement to the upside lasts only from February 19th to March the 5th, so not more than just a couple of weeks, and it is not enough in terms of time to make this movement to the upside, to say that this movement to the upside was the retracement for the third wave. That is why we potentially might have a longer consolidation phase in the fourth wave, and potentially we might hit higher targets, and these targets, the exact price targets, I will show you in a minute. So let's zoom in again to the latest price action, and let me show you this this structure. So first of all, let me show you like this. You know that A wave should be in the shape of 3 or 5 wave structure, B wave should be strictly in a 3 wave structure, and C wave should be strictly in a 5 wave structure. And guys, for now we have 2 waves, and I don't think that it is, let me show you like this, I don't think that this might be the first, second, third, fourth, because we don't have enough price action to break this movement, and most likely it might be 1, 2 and another 1, 2, and in this case the price target for the top of the C wave might be higher than 1-to-1 extension. And let me remind you that the most probable ratio in between A wave and C wave is 1-to-1, and the next probable ratio is 1.618. This leads us to the price target of $2.084 for the top of the C wave, or in best case scenario, $2.396, which implies from our entry price, and we entered the position right here with the stop loss slightly below this bottom, which implies about 24% of upside potential to the first price target, and about 42% of potential profit to the second price target. And guys, where are the invalidation points? You know that we cannot have the retracement deeper than the initial movement. That is why, if you take a look right here, if it is the case and this is the first wave, this is the second, and if this asset breaks this bottom, and the bottom of the second wave will be right here, this structure will be eliminated, and we will not have, at least in the short-term perspective, the price targets from $2 all the way up to $2.4. Only when this asset is staying above this range, above $1.7, only in this case this forecast is relevant. And that is why, guys, for now we have another potential setup for people who watch my video for the first time. And in this case, your downside potential from the current range, your invalidation point will be the bottom of this wave, and it is again about 5% of potential losses, and potential profit might be from let me show you, from 17% all the way up to roughly 35%. It is quite decent risk to reward ratio, but the probability of this movement to the upside is not higher than 60 to 65%. That is why, if you risk enough and if you have a strict rules for the stop loss orders, definitely you can enter your position right here with this tight stop loss slightly below this bottom. Only in this case you will not lose a lot in a worst case scenario, and in this case you will be able to gain from 17 to 35% of potential profit. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in